my name is Rihanna and welcome to my channel. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This hair is from the BAOTA store on Amazon, and it comes with a crochet hook and hair jewelry. These are black crochet Senegalese twists, and the hair has a hair store smell to it. The twists are pre-looped and feel a little hard and crunchy. There are 8 packs of hair, 30 twists in each pack for a total of 240 twists, which seems like a lot of hair, but we'll get to that later. The twists are very small but uniformed and neat so they won't unravel. A few of the ends of the twists do have kinks in them, like this one, but most of them are nice and neat looking. So to start off my braid pattern, I sectioned off a small piece of hair in the front of my head, and I made a small part in the middle of the section of hair, and then I made the part for where I would start my first individual braid. I used this blue magic grease on my scalp as I sectioned my hair. Clipped away any excess hair to prevent myself from accidentally braiding it. Shining Jam was used and worked throughout my roots. I also used this Cantu coconut cream on the rest of my hair to keep my hair moisturized. And then I braided the hair an inch or 2 down. And I will do that for the entire section in the front of my head. I ended up starting 6 braids on each side of my head for a total of 12. And then I parted my hair into sections where I would again be creating those braids where I braid the hair an inch or 2 down. So basically for the part, I braided the hair the same way I did in the front of my head. Then I braided the remaining hair in those 2 rows straight back. And now I'm going to connect those unfinished braids and just do a braid going straight back.
My appetite, don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby, and twist myself at the spine.
And I basically braided my hair the same way on the other side of the illusion part. After that, I braided the rest of my hair straight back, making sure to connect each individual braid that I had started in the front to one of the braids I braided straight back. And it took me about 2 hours to braid my hair in this pattern. Then I used my crochet hook to basically tie my braids up. Normally I would use a sewing needle and thread to do this, but I wanted to try this way. Sewing the braids up would definitely make the braids feel more secure and better stay in place though. So to crochet the hair, I grabbed the twist I'll be using and the crochet hook. And as you can see, the pre-loop is really small. There are multiple ways you can crochet the hair, so I'm going to show you 2. The first way is to insert the crochet hook in the pre-loop and then insert the crochet hook and twist together underneath the start of the braid. Push the crochet hook a few inches through. Put the end of the twist in the crochet hook. Close the hook. Pull it through the start of the braid. Then bring the pre-loop over top of the end of the twist. And unhook the crochet hook and pull the twist all the way through. And then tighten the knot with your fingers. The second way is to insert the crochet hook underneath the braid. Then attach the pre-loop to the crochet hook. Then close the hook and pull the twist underneath the braid. Slide the pre-loop down the crochet hook. And then attach the end of the twist to the crochet hook. Close the hook. Pull the twist through the pre-loop and unhook the crochet hook and just tighten the knot with your fingers. But you'll figure out which way works quickest and best for you. Also, with these twists being so small, I try to keep the twists closer together, minimizing the gap in between them. That way the hair looks fuller. So at this point in doing my hair, I realized I only had one pack of hair left, so 30 twists, and I just knew that wasn't going to be enough. I ended up having to go in the back of my hair, take out some of those twists and put them up front. So I would suggest if you're doing this style and using this braid pattern that you get more twists or packs of hair, because the 8 packs was not enough for me. But I did make it work. I was able to finish the style and the hair turned out really cute. It's not as full as I would like in the back because I had to take out twists from the back and move them to the front. And I used every single twist that came with the hair. It also took me about 3 hours to crochet the hair, so longer than it took for me to do the braid pattern. But that's probably because I didn't have enough hair initially, and I had to go back and undo some twists. So all in all, it took me about 5 hours to do this style. It was just so many twists to crochet, so I'm undecided on if I do this style again, but I can wear this multiple different ways, and the hair has a lot of movement to it. It's not stiff at all. Let me know what you thought of this style and if you'd wear it. The hair comes with a few pieces of hair jewelry and a crochet hook. This hair is from the Wiccan store on Amazon. This is their color T-Bug Pre-Twisted Passion Twist. It's 18 inches and is synthetic hair. And each pack of hair is 12 twists. It comes with 7 packs for a total of 84 twists. At the end of the hair, the twists are rather skinny and look a little dry. The hair is also a little frizzy, but other than that, it is soft and the color looks vibrant. It starts with the burgundy and black color and then goes to bright red. I decided to create an illusion side part. So first I parted my hair where I wanted my side part to be, and then I made a part for my first individual braid. Then I used Shine and Jam on my roots. Next, I used Cream of Nature Argan Oil throughout the section of my hair. Then I just started braiding the individual braids for this row, but I only braided the individual braids about an inch or so down. Then I just braided the remaining hair in that row into one braid. After that, I sectioned my hair off to start another braid. I grabbed those individual braids and braided them with this new braid. I then repeated those same steps to create another illusion part. Next, I just braided the rest of my hair straight back. This is what the braids look like for the illusion part, and I didn't braid the ends of my hair yet because I'll be connecting the ends of my braids to one another. And this is what the braid pattern looks like. I have 12 braids in my head, so I braided my braids together in groups of 2. Then I used my thread and hair needle to sew my braids into an upward pattern. And it took me about an hour to braid and sew my hair. To crochet the hair, I just inserted my crochet hook where I wanted to place the twist, then inserted the hook onto the twist's pre-loop. I took the crochet hook out and I opened the twist's pre-loop. I pulled the twist through and then I just tightened it. And this is what I did with all of my twists. I spaced my twist out more than I usually would because I was worried it wouldn't be enough hair. For the illusion part, I just crocheted 1 twist onto the start of each individual braid. So guys, this is the final look. What do you think? It took me another hour to actually crochet the hair. This is how the part turned out. The part was made to look like the twists were actually coming out of my scalp. Now, the hair was pretty easy and quick to crochet, but some of the loops were really frizzy, and this is what the back of the hair looks like. It looks pretty full, and you can't see much of my braids underneath. But guys, I did not have enough hair, so I wasn't able to complete the style. And if you want to use this hair, I suggest getting 2 orders of the twist. 1 order isn't enough. So guys, let me know what you think of the braid pattern, the parts, and the hair. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know any other type of videos you want to see from me. And thanks for watching.